Leah, you want to say that again? Now that we're live? Once she literally, the last words out of Leah's mouth just now were once the big booger was out of it.
Off of it.
Off of it. We have a phone that Verizon sold us on, an extra phone. And so we thought, you know what? Great idea. This Google Pixel that's supposed to be $1,000 phone. I don't even believe those numbers, but whatever, that they gave us for free. And we thought we'll use it for all of our goings live. And I was getting ready to go live, and it was super blurry. And so I wiped the camera off. And finally I go and ask the non-techie person, Leah, she's mopping. And I was like, can you come and look at this? And she's like, there was something sticky on it. And so literally the last words out of her mouth were something about a booger. Okay, so number one, right out of the gate, we're not doing a Revelation Red Pill tonight. I'm sorry. We have a lot going on. So much going on. And I just told Leah, we were on the phone, I was out running errands, and I was like, you know, do you have a show for tonight? And she's like, yeah, we could do something. And I was like, honestly, I would rather just work on some stuff and not do a live. And here I am doing a live, telling you that we're not going to do Revelation Red Pill, but this is totally different, right? This is just you and me having a little chat. But what I did want to come on here to tell you is, if you guys missed Healing for the Fractured Soul last night, it was intense. You need to go and watch it. But at the end, I mentioned, and I know, here's the thing. I want y'all to go along on this journey with me. If you don't want to go on this journey with me, but I'm going to talk about my products. This is my little store. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it? It's so beautiful in the corner of my front porch. I get so excited about this stuff. So last night on the show, if you don't, like I said, I know my mind's going like a million miles a minute because I have a lot, not just to say, but that I need to be doing after this is over. But I understand that this is going to come out sounding like an advertisement. It's not. It's just a girl's excitement about what God is doing in her life. So please stick around for that, even if for nothing else, for a little bit of fun. Jewel says, that is so beautiful, so welcoming to people. Thank you, Jewel. And I love you so much for that. Okay, so anyway, like I said, this is going to come out sounding like an advertisement. It's not, although it is effectively, it has that effect, but that's not why I'm telling you. Okay, so again, last night on our show, I was telling you guys about this sale that I came up with, and it is, there's the business sense side of Michelle that says, don't you dare do this sale, because it's a crazy sale. And then there is the Michelle side that is super excited about all of our products and everything that's going on at the Resistance Chic General Store. And I literally was having, you know how they have the angel and the demon on your shoulder, which I don't think it was exactly that, but whatever, run with it. And the angel on my shoulder was like, let's go. And then the business side of me was like, really? That's what you want to do? That's really what you want to do? And I was like, yes. So I literally was like, boop, to all of the sales. So again, bear with me in my excitement because I want to show you guys some stuff. But before I get to that, the coolest thing that I want to show you, this is a sneak peek. Okay, I'm pulling up my laptop here. I have, yes. Oh, before I even get to anything, like I said, bear with me. I got so much going on. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I have so many things to tell you. Like, y'all my friends. Y'all are my friends. Did you see my Trinity Debt Management shirt? Isn't that so cool? It's a really cool color. I wore this all day. I was like, I'm sporting this super cool shirt. I'm not supposed to tell you this. You did not hear it from me. So Leah is inside. She is cleaning the kitchen because we are having an invasion of fruit flies and we can't really figure out where it's coming from. We thought it was it was coming from our kombucha, but we cleared that out because when you do kombucha, you're supposed to, you don't put a real lid on it. Like the ones at the store have a real lid on it, but like at home, it's still fermenting. It's actively fermenting. So you need vapors to be able to vent without anything like fruit flies getting in. So you put a towel and you know, cinch it down. Somehow our little cinch didn't cinch down. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up with fruit flies in that. And that is not the first time that that's happened. It's the second. And we've been making kombucha for 10 years plus. So it's not that often that it happens, but every once in a while it does. So we thought we took care of that. Still can't figure out. I have hung fly tape for fruit flies in December. Now I hung 4 of them today, and I have probably caught like 400 or 500 fruit flies on just since I've hung them this afternoon. We are being invaded. I should have titled this video, "We are being invaded. Send help." It's crazy land in there. Okay. It's not that bad. It's just enough to be like super annoying. But like, you guys know how I drink my health shakes, which mine's super late at night here because I've been busy. They're landing in here and dying. Like, and then I have to fish. It's gross. You don't need to hear that. But anyway, all right. So Leah is like cleaning. She just came out just before the live video, and she tells me, Michelle, she's like, Michelle, let me tell you what we're doing. Come January, we are because while she's cleaning now, she's decided that the countertops need to be refinished because they're wooden. They're butcher block countertops. They're beautiful, but you have to keep them up. So, and ours have a food grade finish on them. So they're not butcher block in the sense that they're porous, because they have like a poly type finish. It's very expensive, but it's food grade. So anyway, we need to do that. And she's like, and then we need to sand the floors, and the whole kitchen needs to be, we need to paint. And I'm like, okay, fine. So she comes out here to tell me that because she's in there cleaning because of the fruit flies. But what I'm not supposed to tell you, did not hear it from me. We didn't hear. Do y'all remember the other day on the show when I said, I feel like the Lord is telling me that 2026 is going to be the year that we write books, right? And that's what it's all coming together. You'll see it coming together in a second, because I'm going to show you the God's Little Acre, the Homesteaders Almanac calendar that we're doing. I'm so excited about it. Just be patient. Please be patient. I'm working on it. It's just, I get asked all the time. You guys ask me this, people that know our life and know all the things that we do. We run 2 or 3 businesses and all the things. They're like, how do you do everything? And I'm like, that's why we run late sometimes. Because it's hard to do it all. So I got this idea for this calendar a year ago, and I wanted to be working on it all year, but then so many things happened. And when I finally have the time, I'll tell you what I've done. I'm not sending out Christmas cards this year in place of doing the calendar. Because normally my Christmas cards, I send out like 200 of them, and I write a really long letter and I print it out and it's got pictures. It's a really cool news. It's the coolest thing ever. But instead of doing that, we're doing the calendar. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to show you that in a minute. But it's kind of like a book. And when Leah's been helping me put it together, we're kind of working it the way that we work the shows, where Leah's giving me the meat of the content and I'm giving it the pizzazz, like what it looks like and everything. Okay. So it's super cool. It's the Homesteaders Almanac calendar. It's like, I'm going to show you a sneak peek in a minute from what I'm working on. The cover is done. January is done. February is done. Tonight I'm going to start on March instead of doing the Revelation Redpill. So anyway, I told you about the books, right? I was like, I feel like we're going to write books in 2026. Like, I don't know why I felt that, because I have a book that I started writing after our 3,000-mile bicycle trip back in 2024 or 5. Anyway, and it never got finished. And I realize now why it never got finished, because our life is totally different and my past is different. And it's going to be a different type of book. But anyway, so when I said that, Leah's like, Michelle, we can't write no books. We can't be out there writing books. We got too much going on. Don't make any promises. So last night, I think, Leah, it's 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. I'm finally going to bed. We like to clean the kitchen before we go to bed at night. And so our shows, sometimes they end at midnight. Then we eat dinner and then we clean the kitchen and then we go to bed. So that's why our life is just crazy hectic. Okay. So it's 2 in the morning. I'm getting ready to go to bed. We've just cleaned the kitchen. And she's like, she comes upstairs and she says, I want to read you the intro to my book. And I was like, she said to me she didn't think she wanted to write a book. I mean, y'all were there. You were there. You saw her say that. So she reads me the intro to the book. And I was like, it's good. Like, it's really good. So then this afternoon, I called her and she was at home. And she wanted, it's a long story. She wanted to meet up with me and then we couldn't. And so she was kind of disappointed because she wanted to take a hike. Leah's love language is hiking. I don't think that love language is the accurate term there, but anyway, she loves it. And she didn't get to go, and it's a long story, but regardless, she said she was working on her chapter on disappointment. So this book that she's writing is going to be on mental health. And remember the other day how she said that the title of her book was going to be We're All a Little Crazy? Well, it's going to be good. Like it's a healing for the fractured soul book. And it is, pray for her because I want her to keep going. Because that intro that she read to me, I was like, where's the rest of the book? I'm ready. Let's go. So that's super exciting. Okay, so now I want to, I'm going to show you the calendar here, what I've been working on. I have no shame, and I don't even mind telling you guys, I use Canva. It's really interesting because graphic design used to be the number one thing you wanted to go to college for because it paid so well. And now, unfortunately for all those people that went to school for graphic design, like Canva and other places like this have really leveled the playing field. And it's super unfortunate. So all the things that Canva gives us access to, I know this is not an advertisement for them because I don't even think they're a Christian company. I know they're not. It makes it so that we can make like top quality stuff. So what this is, and I'm going to show you, like I said, I'm going to give you the sneak peek. This calendar is going to have pictures from our homestead in addition to, and then I'll show you some of the pieces to it, Founding Fathers quotes, things that you're going to want to do around your homestead that month, and a scripture. And really, you'll get the gist of it. My original idea was just to make a calendar of pictures from God's little acre. And then, of course, it grew from there. And when I asked Leah to join in on it, I had no idea, and I should have known how much information she was going to throw at me. So I've been trying to fit it all, and I wanted it to be a very clean calendar, and not like so chaotic like all of my thumbnails. I wanted it to be really, streamlined. So what I decided, I've thrown that wish and desire out the window, and I'm just promoting, if you want a clean, nice, simple, Marie Kondo'd, beautiful calendar, you can order Kimberly's. I want to get with her. She may watch this, and see if we can't get some that I can just keep here so that we can sell them on our website, at least for the next month or so while we're going into 2026. So if that's the type of calendar you want, please, by all means, I want you to support Kimberly. I really want you guys to get both of these. But anyway, so let me take the phone off of here and show you this. Come on. It's very tight. Turn this around. I don't know how well this is going to show up. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. So this is our cover of the calendar. God's Little Acre, the Homesteader's Almanac 2026. Like, guys, I'm so excited about this. So if you were expecting a calendar that was just going to have like just a picture of God's Little Acre and Resistance Chick stuff, you will be sorely disappointed. There's way more than that in here. A, because I couldn't decide on pictures, and B, because we're just going to throw as much into this as you can because there's so much information. So it's more like a book than it is the calendar. Okay. So this is January. This is a sneak peek. So you have to look real close. I mean, real quick. That's what I mean. Those are from God's Little Acre. We have a recipe here. God's Little Acre's recipe. This is for the cold and flu syrup. And then over here in the corner is the cold and flu elderberry tincture. Okay. And so I've got little things in this focus is not working very well. There's some elderberry there. And then there's like a little jar of honey that I threw on. Like I am having a good time. I'm not going to lie. There's a syrup bottle there. And then of course there's a little syrup bottle there. So there's, January. Okay. Now here's the calendar. It looks like a lot, but it's really, really not. But on here we have, and I don't want to zoom this in, so I'm going to try to get the camera in closer. So I haven't finished these lists, but we have order seed catalogs, order seeds, plan your garden. Down here it says seeds, 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 and there's like kind of a little saying there. I've got specific places for you to order your calendars from there. And then Leah's got a saying that she's written out for each month. And then here we have a scripture. Whoa, that's out of focus. And then over here we have, the U.S. Capitol building bears the famous quote from Daniel Webster. And then we have it down here, that says, when tillage begins, other arts follow. The farmers, therefore, are the founders of human. What is that word right there? It's so small. I would have to zoom in. It'll be much bigger when here. Let's zoom it in a little bit. Cultivation. I know that. Okay. So anyway, and so it says winter 2026. And then I've got the moons on here. I have, president's birthdays. We have the 12th night. We have Epiphany. We've got Benjamin Franklin's birthday there. So I'm going to back this back out. So that is what the calendar will look like that. I'm not going to show you February because I'm a stinker. But this is January and there's your cover. So guys, I'm so excited about it. I'm crazy excited about it. So this was not supposed to be that long. It was supposed to be super, super short. And I haven't even gotten to the title where it says against my better judgment. So I'm going to tell you that. So last night on the show, I know I'm bouncing all over the place, but I'm almost done. For our sale on our website, I said that we were going to do sales every week until Christmas. And the one thing that I didn't want to put on sale because they're already on sale, plus you get 10% on that, is the collections. And that's the grouping together of the different products that we have. So I already reduced the price when I put them together as a collection. Then promo code Christmas 2025 gets you 10% off of that. So I've gone and put them on sale. Anyway, and I added a couple more collections. So I want to tell you about them because I am going to be working through the weekend, through even next week. As soon as orders come in, I'm going to stop what I'm doing, get them together, and as soon as I can get them to the post office, get them out. I want to add a couple of things before I tell you what these sales are and how crazy they are. And this goes beyond just Christmas. If you guys ever want expedited shipping, let me know before you place your order and I can add that for you, okay? If you need something to get there in a couple of days, like pronto, it's super expensive, but if you want to pay for it, let me know and I can send it to a family member. If you want a card, like a birthday card or an anniversary card, like I have all those, I can include a note that you want sent in the order and I will happily sign it from you and send it. Like the packages that we send are as if they're not gift wrapped, but they're so nice that like it's a nice gift. So you can send these as a gift. And if it's around a holiday, I usually do try to make it, if it's Mother's Day, I'll try to get a Mother's Day card, whatever. So that I already do. So just know that. The other thing that I want you to know is you're not limited to the options that are presented to you on the website. So if you want to order a collection and it doesn't give you the option to change the tooth powder, just put it in the notes section when you check out. Just tell me and I will, if it's an even exchange on price, boom, it's easy. That's not a hard thing to do. Okay, so now I want to show you besides my awesome area here. So this is my little this is my little in-person store where if somebody comes to our porch, this is what they see. And then I do have like my little order pickup basket there. And I have different things where people can sample the products. This is just like it would be if you came to one of our craft shows, right? So it's super fun. We have even our eye pillows here, where you can pick these up and smell them, which are just like super amazing. So I want to show you, and I probably should turn an extra light on here. I put these out here just for this video to show you the collections. Now this lighting is like super, super terrible. Let me see if I can turn on another light because it does not present this stuff in like the best that it can be. Okay, so please bear with me. I have to actually get a list for these because I don't know how much I price them at. All I know is I feel like we're giving it away. So this right here is what I've just added. I just added this to the collections. This has 3 options of the hair growth serum, which is either the 4, the 2, or the 1 ounce. And it comes with 2, I think. Oh, that's right. I have 1 extra item in here. So it comes with, and it's called this collection is called Holy Hair Bath and Body. So here's your hair, here's your bath, and here's your body, meaning it comes with one of our soaps It comes with a deodorant and obviously the free scalp massager. So this right here that I've just added to the website is a $95 value. It's going to be normally on sale from now moving forward for $85, but the sale that I'm putting it on for this from now until Christmas is $80. And then you get 10% off that when you use promo code Christmas 2025. So it makes it $72. So instead of being $95, it's $72 for that. Now that actually also applies to the 2 ounce and 1 ounce and so on and so forth. So then this is our men's collection, which has the Armor of God Beard and Face Oil. It has the Armor of God Beard and Face Butter. It has the Armor of God Testosterone Boosting Essential Oil Blend. It has a tooth powder. Again, put it in the note which one you want. It has a deodorant and it has a soap. This collection is normally, it has a $150 value. I have it on sale on the website always for $125. I'm putting it on sale for $115. So after the 10%, it's $103.05 for 6 items. Like that's, I don't even know. I told you this is against my better judgment. And then I have this collection here, which is all the Armor of God. This is what we call the men's essentials. This is a $105 value. I usually put the collection on sale it's priced at $85. The sale is $78. After 10%, it's $70.20. So what I wanted to show you specifically though, is what I'm going to add tonight, which I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to, and I'm like uber excited about it. So I don't even have the prices on it yet. Oh, maybe I did write it down. Yes, I did actually. Okay. So this is our, Oil of Joy collection. I'm adding an eye pillow to that and a lip balm. So that is going to make it a $156.60 value. We're going to put that on sale. I think that's right. Yeah, we're going to put that on sale for, it's going to be priced, I guess I should say, for $125. So you already saved $25 just for that. Then the sale price for this week moving forward is going to be $113. And then after the 10%, it'll be $101.70 for the eye pillow, the tooth powder, the deodorant, the soap, this, and this. Like, I can't even, like, and so I also have that same option. I'm going to anyway. I'm going to put it up tonight. That's what I'm getting ready to do next, and then work on the calendar for the men's. So they're going to come with a default color of an eye pillow. There's going to be, I think the men's is going to be like a green, and the women's will be a lavender. But if you want a different color, just again, put it in the notes section. So it's going to come with an eye pillow added with it and a lip balm, which will make it a value of $181.50. We're going to make sure that moving forward, it's on sale for what did I write down? 40. Then I'm going to put it on sale this week for 128. After the 10%, 115 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. Like, I don't even know. So again, like I said, this was, and then I have other ones. I just added this. This was not an option on our collections list, but I have just added it. This is a body butter, which you can choose whether you want the lard, the tallow, or the Armor of God, and the healing for the soul. And then I added another one. Where's the other one? Oh, maybe I didn't put it out here. I added no, I didn't add it. So I have a mix and match one. So it comes with this, and then you mix and match and add a third item and choose it yourself. So anyway, thank you for allowing me to geek out about our sales and our store and all the things, because I love it so much. Like, if I could give these all away to you people, 100% I would do it. Like, I'm that excited about them. And I'm excited about people getting healthy and people healing. And so if you know of anybody that has especially hormone issues, or maybe they break out with their deodorant, their current deodorant, maybe their tooth care is not good enough, maybe they have had hair loss, maybe they're looking to get into more natural products, by all means, send them to Resistance Chicks General Store and just say, hey, they're running their Christmas sale. Our Christmas sale is going to run through the new year. That's the Christmas 2025 promo code. But all of these sales on the collections, they are going to end Christmas Day. So again, I know. It sounds like an advertisement. I wish that you guys could understand something. I watch other people. And I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again, and then I'm going to sign off so that I can download this and upload it and share it. I watch other podcasters, sometimes, and, or just other, you know, content creators, whatever. And even though they talk to their audience, I don't know, I just feel like, do you even really know your audience? You know, like, do you even care about them really? I feel like we know you guys. And so that's why, like, when you send your letters, it's super important. And like when you email me, it's super important. Like, I don't even know, like, I feel like over the years, I have met hundreds and hundreds of you in person, but I've also met, you know, so many of you, thousands online, where like, I feel like I know you because you're there, because you comment. And it's like, it's such an amazing feeling. So like when I'm talking to you guys, even though you're like, oh, Michelle doesn't know me from Timbuktu. No, I may not, but I feel like we do know you. So don't feel like you're alone. You're not alone this Christmas. You're not alone this holiday season. You do have a family here with the Resistance Chicks. Like, if you are playing us while you're cleaning your house or doing your cooking, or maybe, you know, I often, you know, sometimes you guys send me pictures of us on your big screen, which is hilarious to me. Like, I can't even wrap my brain around that. It's so weird. I mean, it's not that we haven't played ourselves on the big screen before, but like, it still is, it's a weird feeling. I know a lot of you guys still watch us on the big screen. But I'm going to do a check on the comment section here, and then I'm going to sign off. But I want you to know just how much we appreciate you guys. Like, you are real people to us. So the fact that you give us your time and you give us your attention, it blows my mind. Like, and I'm super, super grateful. There we are. Oh, there's so many comments here. All right. Gail says, you do have a gift for making the layouts for your print material. It is upbeat and cheerful. I have worked in the commercial art field. Still love the smiling pig and the tooth powder. That's awesome, Gail. You're amazing. She said, so you posted that twice. That's awesome. And there's Gary. And Jewel said, do you sweet ladies ever sleep? We try. If you've ever caught me, and I want to tell you this because you're going to be on the lookout for it now if you haven't already noticed, especially if you put us up on the daggum big screen. I yawn during the show sometimes. I don't mean to. I hate that. Like, I really do. It's not because I'm bored with the show and I don't want to be there. I totally want to be there. I get excited. There are certain shows where it's definitely like just getting in the car and driving again. When we get down to the studio, you sit in the chair, you do the thing. But then there are some times where I just feel, especially if we haven't done a show with you guys in a while, where I've missed you, and I sit down and I'm just super excited about that show. I'm super excited to engage with you and to talk to you guys. Like, it's one of the coolest things. So if you ever think to yourself, like, man, Leah Michelle just lived like the greatest life ever. First of all, that's a lie. Because nobody lives the greatest life ever, and everybody struggles, and everybody has their highs and their lows and their ups and their downs. But I do want you guys to know how much I do constantly make myself stop and go, this is so cool. Like, we're going into our 10th year. So for 9 solid years, we have been able to come to you guys and other people that are no longer, they've come and they've gone, and YouTube kicked us off and Twitter kicked us off, and so they're gone. Every once in a while they come back and like, where have you been? Like, well, you didn't choose to follow us where we got kicked off, but that's okay. Glad you found us again. But that we get to come and talk to you guys. Like, when God lays something on my heart, I can post it and you guys are going to read it. Or I can do a video like this when I'm super excited about something and you guys are going to support it. And, you know, if I tell you about my super fun store, you're going to cheer me on. And like, man, we work really hard at what we do. And this that I'm doing it takes a lot out of you, and it drains you, like, and it is so much work. Like, it's a lot of work, but man, you guys make it all worthwhile. God makes it all worthwhile. And I want you to know that, like, this Christmas season, I want you to know that as much as we give to you guys, it's a blessing for us. It's a blessing to be able to take what God has put on our hearts and to give it, and to have you guys receive it and appreciate it, and to tell us that you appreciate it. Like, man, you guys are amazing. So I pray for you a lot. Like, I really do, especially before we do shows or after a show, especially a heavy one like last night's. I'm like, God, bless the viewers, cleanse them, you know, give them wisdom with this so that they can move forward, but don't let it stick, you know, because those subjects, for those of you that missed it, we covered the death of Rob Snyder and his wife, Michelle, killed by I'm calling him schizophrenic son. Loretta says, you both are amazing. And at this point, and I, for one, would be lost without you. My circle is small, but you're in it. That's awesome. And that's really cool to me. Like, you guys, I can't even tell you, like, it's so cool to be able to have this, but I don't know how to make happen what I wish could happen, in the sense that, like, I don't want you showing up at my house kind of like we friends, but I do want you to know that, like, I don't know, like when I watch all these other podcasters, I just feel like they're so distant. And not all of them. A lot of them are really close to their audience, but like I do feel like, you know, some of them are distant from their audience, and they just do it. They just kind of get in their routine and they just do their thing, and the audience is more disconnected and separate. And I don't feel that way with you guys at all. Like, I come here for you. Like, I think about it, like on a night like tonight when we're not doing Revelation Red Pill, I'm thinking I need this time and I want this time and I need a break. But it's not really going to be a break because I'm going to be spending the rest of the tonight working on this calendar. So it's not really a break, but I need the break to do the things that I feel like God has laid on my heart to do. But I think about you guys, and I think, oh, they're going to miss not, you know, having us not do a show, and they're going to look for us. And like when we run late, I think about you. Like, I put myself in your shoes when we're running late. I think to myself, if I was going to try to view a live show and somebody's 5 minutes late, I'm going to be upset. If somebody's 10 minutes late, I'm going to be super upset. If they're 15 minutes late, I'm going to be like, are they even coming? And like so many times we're like a half an hour late and you guys are like, whoa, we're still here. And I'm just like amazed by that. But just know, like, I'm thinking about you, putting myself in your shoes. Like, I would hate to just be like waiting like that. And I feel so bad. And I wish we could do better, but God has not allowed us to do better. And we just have a lot going on, and especially this year. And so again, like Leah always says this phrase, I covet your prayers. And I was really thrown off by that when she said it the first time, but now I don't have a problem with that at all. I really do appreciate is the better word, but you know, she likes covet, but I do appreciate your prayers, because we have gone through probably the darkest, hottest, deepest fire of our entire lives this past year. And not just the SK thing. That was an aside that is tied more to this other part that we have not been able to talk about. But one day we will. And it's going to be in Leah's book. And we are coming out on the other side of it. I pray. But we're still in the most intense throes of it. Like, I'm not going to lie. And it's not the finance stuff. We're totally okay there. God's taking care of that. Like, I'm so grateful for what God's taking us through. But no, this is family stuff, and it's big and it's deep and it's ugly, and but only God can heal it, and He is healing it. And I'm so grateful for you guys and your prayers for us this year, because they work. They work. Okay. So just know that when you watch our show, it's not just about Leah and I and what we think and what we have to say. Like, you guys are a part of it. And so I want you to know that. So anyway, super excited about the store and the stuff that we have added. So within the next half an hour, actually, I will have those other 2 collections with the eye pillows available, and they have the bonus lip balm. So that's pretty much like the whole daggum collection, all thrown into one with a gigantic discount. Again, as a reminder, if you want me to ship that to a family member and you want me to include a Christmas card, just let me know. Just put a note. Like, I'm happy to do that. Like, I am more than happy to do that. And I will be praying over these products going to your family members, because I want your family to be blessed. I want you to be blessed. I want you to have a wonderful holiday and Christmas. And I know that it's a really rough time for a lot of people, whether it's because of finance issues or family issues or work issues, you name it. Maybe you got sick. I don't know. But like, I know that the holidays are not all happy-go-lucky and Christmas lights for everybody. So I hope that in some way we are able to bring a light to your heart, the light of God, not us, but the light of God to your heart and to your life through this. So I am praying for you guys that it really will be the best Christmas that you've ever had. Not because the physical is all taken care of, but because, and yes, I am praying that the physical is all taken care of, but because God is taking your heart through it, and He gives that unspeakable joy, that joy that passes all understanding, meaning, you know what joy that passes understanding means? It means there's not a reason for it. And that's a very interesting place to be. Like, I have so much joy, but everything around me shows that I shouldn't. That's next level. Like, and I want us all to achieve that. Okay, Kimberly says life happens. It totally does. But I wish it didn't happen as much to us on the nights where we needed to go live and do things. So pray for me tonight. I'm going to hopefully get March and April done tonight on the calendar, and just keep plugging away at it. And as soon as it gets done, we're going to get it printed, and we will make it available as soon as possible. But like I said, I'm going to make it a 13-month calendar. And whereas most 13-month calendars include an extra December, ours is going to include an extra January. I'll probably just duplicate this January for next January so that you get your full 12 months. if it doesn't show up, you know, in the 1st of January, like you would like a calendar to. It'll be a lot easier next year because we'll already have an idea of what we're doing, and we can start thinking about things throughout the year. Because yes, we're going to do this yearly, and I'm hoping it takes off, like even beyond the Resistance Chicks family. This is something that you're going to be able to share with anybody that's not part of the Resistance Chicks family. So, all right, I have to end this. I got a lot of work to do, and then I have to download this and upload it everywhere. Gail says, you're an overnight success after 20 years. That is adorable. And I need that on a t-shirt. Totally do. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for your understanding for us not doing a show tonight. Like, it really means a lot to us. And we think about you when we don't do shows. Like, I'm like, oh, I hate that. But God knows. And we pray about it. And we ask, like, the Lord, like, do you need us to do a show tonight? Or should we be doing something else? And tonight I definitely felt a release from God. Be like, no, go do this. So there we are. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. God bless.